Hello and welcome back to Mr. Powers Teaches Algebra. So one more thing. I'm going to do another one. Let's do some weird examples. What if we're trying to factor something that's not a polynomial with degree 2, right? What if it's greater than 2? We have these quadratics. Well, they're polynomials in quadratic form. And what do I mean by that? Well, we could have something like this. We could have something like x in here, okay? We could have something like x squared, or x worth, plus x squared minus 20. Okay, so let's say we had something like that. That's still something we could factor, maybe, because it looks a lot like, and I'm going to do a little trick here. I'm going to write let u equal x squared, which means u squared equals x to the 4th. Okay? And what that is going to let me do is rewrite this. I could rewrite this as u squared plus u minus 20. Because it does look a lot like that. Now that is a quadratic, and so this is a trick we can use. This guy, just let u be that, and then go from there. I mean, sometimes this works. So let's see what happens. If I wanted to factor this, I would say, well, to get u squared, it's u times u. To get 20, that's 4 times 5, or 2 times 10, 1 times 20. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 4 times 5. And I'm going to go with a plus 5 and a minus 4. That way I can get my negative 20. Negative 4 times 5 is negative 20. U times u is u squared. I just got to make sure, did I get that middle term right? So I can multiply this out. Let's see if I got the middle term right, just to be sure. Yeah, just to be sure. I'll do a little scratch work off to the side here because I'm not done. So let's just see what happens. U minus 4 times u plus 5. Okay, so we get u squared minus 5u. Yeah, I'm sorry, plus 5u minus 4u minus 20. Combine these, I get u squared plus u minus 20. Good, I did it right. So that's factored. But I factored a different expression, right? I factored u squared plus u minus 20. I did not factor x squared plus x squared minus 20. So let's fix that, shall we? Let's rewrite this the way it was supposed to be. Remember, u is the same as x squared. So what I really have is x squared minus 4 times x squared plus 5. Now I got to ask myself, am I done? What were my instructions? Was I just to factor it or factor completely? The general assumption is you're going to factor it completely. It's factored, but not all the way. X squared plus 5, can't do anything with it. Whenever you have x squared plus something, it's not going to factor. Just doesn't do it, ever. So don't worry about it. However, this here, a difference of squares, this was one of the special forms I did recently. That one does factor. That one I know from the difference of squares formula that this is going to be x plus 4 times x minus 4. And then we still have that x squared plus 5. And now this would be completely factored. All right? So that's just one more example for you where you might see something and it's a little weird. It looks like we can factor it, but it's different. That's how we can handle it. So until next time, have fun doing math.